Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. So we are live, and I'm just going to set up the iPad for that. There we go. So I can see the chats. Oh, let me get this. So I can see the chat. There we go. All right. So, okay. So today I have, I don't know, let's see. I have some books and some pottery and some glass and some brass, some seashells, jewelry box, and some other incidentals. Um, I hope everybody is well. And oh, I didn't do that. I didn't pin. Okay, let me do this. I'll pin the if you want to purchase thing. Okay. Let me do this. Hold on, guys. Oh, it's been a day. All right. Hello, everybody. Hi, Leanne. How are you, sweetheart? Missed you the other day on your show. Oh, what was it? Yeah, last night, actually. Hope you're doing well. How was your Christmas? I'm just typing in my iPad, just getting in the information. So, hope everything is okay with you. Let me just get this done. Oh, I hear you, girlfriend. Me too. Please send. Real name. Oh. I can do this better when it's flat. Oh, it's rainy and gloomy. Jeez. We have actually it's pretty warm outside. It was actually colder in my house than it was outside. But I went out with my, my down jacket on and was surprised that it was actually warm. Which is good because it's been unseasonably cold here. Okay, I got that. Let me see. Let me see if I can post pin message. Yep, there we go. Yay, I did it. I'm getting better. So, anyway, yeah, I sent out the notifications late. So I'm I think maybe I have to advertise earlier in the week. But I just like, I got to change up I have to change it, the picture up and um, figure out how to make it different for the new year. But I did take down some of my Christmas stuff and I packed that away. I'm going to leave up my tree because it's kind of like a silvery champagne look. So I think maybe I'll just put some, if I can get any, some Valentine's stuff on it for Valentine's Day. Um, I don't have any vintage Valentines. I'd have some vintage Easter, but um, I don't know. I don't have much in the Valentine's thing as far as vintage Valentines. So, but yeah, I just, it's been up for a bit, so it's pretty to look at, but it's time to come down. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Welcome. Okay, we'll see you later. Always good to have you come back, sweetheart. Yeah, I do an Easter tree, so I have plenty of that. But yeah, the Valentine's is tough. I guess you could just go with the red garland and some red lights, maybe red and white lights, and then put up whatever. But Leanne, you should be able to be pumping out some pretty craft items. They'll be having some heart-shaped cookie cutters and things like that. So in tins. So yeah, yeah. Valentine's is a nice month. Yeah, exactly. And some white milk glass. Yeah, that would be very nice. White milk glass, some red roses, pink roses. Um, yeah, no, well, if you get the candy canes, you just turn them backwards and it creates a heart. So that works. So you can use your candy canes if you want to do that. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what people are looking for. So I just pulled, some items. I still haven't gotten to, and this is to Sheila, I still haven't gotten to the, is your birthday in Sheila? Is your birthday in February, Sheila? Is that why it's your month? Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. Um, I'm not sure what people are looking for, I mean, I don't think Christmas is I think Christmas is kind of done. And so what I did do is, for the winter, all right, sweetheart. Um, for like the winter decor, I did pick up a few sprigs of greenery that had snow on them from the Christmas clearance stuff. Um, and I'm going to be putting in probably some silver and light blue Christmas balls and some candles, and I'll probably put it back there. So, but right now I just have my pot with my peacock feathers and some mid-century, um, what are they? I don't know what they call them. Well, one's a swan and one's a phoenix. So yeah, I just put those up for now. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, I didn't, I still haven't pulled out any of um, the jewelry stuff. So that's a whole nother, I got to go through that tub. I have a bunch of it. So mostly costume and things like that. But I don't have anything like Juliana and things of that nature. So it's just probably mostly costume, but pretty at the least. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. As best as it was. I know it was cold and the weather kind of stopped people from you know, from traveling. But yeah, looking forward to 2023. Can't believe it's here in a couple of days. So yeah, 22 went by pretty quick. Um, but yeah, good vibes for 23, you know. So they say 23 is a good number. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the economy will take a better turn and things won't be so tough on folks. So yeah. So other than that, um, I guess I'll just get started in my sale. Okay, I'll give you the rundown. It's on Marianne. This is All in the Attic Treasures. Hi, Kathy, sweetheart. How are you, sweetie? Thanks for coming. I have it up, pinned in the comments up at the top. My email address. So if you'd like to purchase from me today, I would love so much if you could just take a moment to email me your real name, your YouTube name, if it's not the same, your full mailing address with your zip code. And then also we're going to need, oh, let me just stop right here. Sheila, yes, ma'am. We'll be saying prayers for you on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Our prayers go out to you for and good vibes for um, a healthy 2023. Yes, ma'am. Um, we have so I ship from North Carolina, and like I was saying, um, if you decide to purchase from me, I would greatly appreciate if you could um, please email me your real name, YouTube name, full mailing address, and your PayPal email so I can invoice you. And if you could do that, you know, while you're at the sale, before the end of the sale, that would be great. I so I would hate for you to lose out on an item because you didn't send your information. All right. And if you purchased me before, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I ship from North Carolina and I use Pirate Ship to ship to you. Um, uh, and that's it. So, no, not a downer at all, Sheila. Not a downer at all. Nope. All positive, positive, positive thoughts. Absolutely. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing, I know it's a lengthy process at times, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do starting offers, and and I don't have my measuring thing. Hold on, that's one thing I forgot. Where the heck is it? Good, good, lovely. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find my tape measure. And of course, it isn't where I usually keep it. I misplaced it. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see where it. Here we go. I found it. It's exactly right where I didn't want it to be. You know, it's funny. Okay. Um, okay, so you can watch me while you're having lunch. um, so it's funny, like, you know, when you clean up and you organize stuff, I don't know, this is the way it is for me. I can't find anything. So when it's a chaotic mess, I know where exactly everything is. But when I clean it up and organize and put things away, I can't find it. And it frustrates me. Oh boy. Oh, I love peacock feathers. Oh my gosh. They have wild peacock that run around down here in North Carolina. So a lot of folks pick up their flumes that they discard. And yeah, so I try to pick them up when I can, when I see them. But I love them. They're just really really pretty. And I remember in the 70s, we used to wear peacock feather earrings. I don't know if some of you remember that, but yeah, feather earrings were very popular in the late 70s. Part of the thing. All right, so let me get started. Again, I'm going to start with offers and see how that goes, and then at the end of the sale, whatever left over, we can do speed round. Hopefully, we'll get through most of it today. So I'm going to, like I said, I have some brass and I have some glass and I have some books and some other things like that. So it's just not a lot, but hey, Doug, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, you'll hear from me, sweetheart. That's my son. That's our Doug. Just in case anybody is curious, like who is this guy? Yeah, that's my kid. So yeah, no, you'll be hearing from me. We're good. And yes, enjoy your new year. And I love you very much. And thank you, sweetheart. He's my biggest cheerleader. He's my biggest cheerleader, my rock, and my everything. It would be nothing if I did not have him. So I love you very much. And that I don't embarrass you, but I'm not ashamed to say it. He's my everything. So moving forward, um, again, I always get emotional when when I talk to my son. So, all right, guys. So let's start out with some glass items, which I think are pretty cool for the upcoming summer months. You know, when you go out and you're having your um, um, yeah, you're right, Sheila. There's nothing like it. Um, there, you know, we've got the summer months coming up, and um, you know, we're going to be having, you know, summer parties and cocktail parties and things like that. So I have these I have these glass stirrers, and I just had, yeah, there it is. These glass stirrers. Now these, I know these can be pricey out there, so they're 9 inches long, or 8.5 to 9 inches long. I'm going to start them out at $8 each, and I have three. So I'll show you. I have the blue parrot, the blue parrot one, and it's this one. This is 9 inches. This is a start at $9. Sorry, $8 start. I have this one, this parrot with the white tail and the green with the red beak. So I have the blue one with the orange tail, the green one with the white tail, and then I have a cactus. I have a cactus. This one is 8.5 inches, and these are both 9. So it's choice of which one you would like. Very pretty. The oh, I put this up again. The parrot is about 2¼ inches long. So it's very, very nice, very pretty. Now you could just display these, and they have the round bottoms, the round ball. Well, actually, these two have round ball bottoms, and apparently this one does not. Apparently, maybe that one has broken off, so it does not have the round ball bottom. But these look very pretty in, you know, in any kind of arrangement. You know, you can put these in any type of container, and they look very pretty. Okay, I see Sheila at 8. Thank you, Sheila. And I'm not going to spend too much time, so I'll do the countdown. I'm going once. Okay, so if there's any other interest. And we got going twice. Boy, there's a lag. I'm sorry, guys. And last call. Okay. And sold. Okay, Miss Sheila, I have you down for the blue one. It's very pretty. All right, that leaves these two. And we'll come back to them later. Okay, I'll just put that over here. All right. Next I have up is I have some shells, and these are very pretty. There are 1, 2, 3, there are 5 of them, and they're mother of pearl on the outside, and they measure 3 inches, 2.5 to 3 inches, 2.5 to a little bit over 3.5 variations in size. There are 5 of them, and they come in from the Philippines, and they're absolutely beautiful. And this is starting for the set of 5. Okay. Yeah, the lag was really bad yesterday. I noticed that too, Picasso. Okay, so these start, there are 5 of them. And this is the shell. They're mother of pearl. This is what they look like. And there's a little sticker on the back that says Philippines. And I'll try to show them to you all at one time, if I can. Oop. And this is what they look like. They're very pretty. Like I said, they're all mother of pearl, highly polished. And they're hollow inside. There's nothing in there. They'll look great in a bathroom, in a little decor, if you place them in the decor, in a little bowl or something like that. But very, very pretty. And they range in size from 2.5 inches up to 3.5 inches on the largest one. So they're like this. They're not a bad size, but very pretty, very elegant. If you do have like a nautical decor going on, these would be perfect. These would be perfect. Okay, so I don't see any interest, and we'll do a pass on those. Okay. I have a blue frosted bird, and it says that it's made in Taiwan, Republic of China, into pure is the little, there's this, I don't know if that's upside down or even. Okay. And this is an offer up, and this starts at, let me see. We're going to go with $8. And this is the bird. So this is a frosted blue glass bird. And here is the tail. And it is that big. And I'll do a measurement for you. It's 4 inches from belly to tail, and the height is 3 inches tall. So 4 inches from this point to this point and 3 inches high. There is no damage. This is the cute little face. And the tail is a little bit of a lighter color. And there is the bottom. Very pretty. It's not the average bluebird of happiness, but he is a chunky one. Looks very pretty in the light, as you can see. Hi, Dusty Leather and Lace. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming. And there you go. So this is an $8 start for the glass bird. He has a bit of a, here they pinch the side for a wing on each side here. And he has a bit of a European, he has, sorry. How do I do that? Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry, that was my bad. Yeah, he has like a European flavor to him. No chips, no cracks. Okay, so I don't see any interest. So we're pass on that. I have some very old guitar string sets. Okay, so these are choice. So we're going to start this at, we're going to start these at 10 in their choice. Remove. Okay. Now, I don't know whether or not anybody here is into music or just the old ephemera style. The box alone is very, very old. I have 2 boxes. I have 2 older boxes and then a different kind. It's more of a soft box. Now these are the hard boxes here. But what the great thing is that these are the graphics. Okay, they're black diamond strings. And this is made for a guitar. You just see it says guitar set right there. Made New Brunswick, New Jersey. Now, what the good part about it is that if you like the ephemera part of this, or you just want the strings, inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, inside are 5 packages. And you have the E string, the A string, the D, the G, and the B. So there's supposed to be 6 strings in a box, but these only had 5. But I love the ephemera of them. These are from the 1930s. Okay. So this package starts at $10, and inside, I'll open up one of them, and inside there's still in there tissue paper. Still in the tissue paper. Now I have researched these online, guys, and I'm seeing that each, so if you're a reseller, I've seen these packages sell for $10 a piece, just a single package. So you could potentially flip these for $50 if you got $10 a piece. And then of course the box is a bonus, you know, because people like old ephemera, old boxes, and things of that nature. So this is a steal of a deal. No pun intended. So we have this set here. And the box looks like what you would see, like those old boxes with a it's kind of like, it has like it looks like faux some kind of like a snake skin or whatever, but they use this type of design a lot back in the day. So we have I want to say 1930s. It was from what I researched, if not earlier. And this set here has the same. And this is the ephemera that's inside. But I love the graphics. Alone, the graphics are great. This one has an E string, A string, D, G, and an E string. So you get all 5 of these old guitar strings, and like I said, inside they still have their tissue paper, so they were not used. So I have that box. And the last box I have is probably, it's at a later date, but still old. And it is a soft box like this. This is what it is. So if you screenshot it and go Google, you probably find something like this online. And inside this box, which is a little loose, is these great red ones. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have 5 packages of the red, which I love the red. And you can put these, I mean, this is great for, you know, for Halloween or whatever, but they're called Black Diamond Strings, tested and warranted, National Music Company. You have the B string, the E string, the A, the D, and the G. Again, 5 packages, not 6. But the thing with these are completely sealed. These have never been opened. Still sealed up. So if you're a music enthusiast and you just have to have things like this, this is a great deal. Those are $10 per box. Choice starting bid. Yep. It gives you the tips on changing your strings as well. So if anybody's interested, I have these 3 boxes available. One is this box here, and 2 are the older style. $10 start. Okay, I don't see any interest, so we can pass. Put those to the side. All right, next I have is these. I have this pretty set of well, it's not a set, but the frames match. Aren't they? They are. They're really cool. Start choice at 6. Okay, so the frames match, the pictures do not. These are 8-inch square wooden frames. And this one has a cat. It does have a glass insert. But the frame is very pretty. It's kind of like a washed oak with this pretty edge design here. You could see that. I know frames can be expensive to begin with, and it has a pretty little cat print in there. The opening for the glass is a 3 by 3. So I have the cat, and here's the back, and they are all wood. And these are those easy bendable staples that you can change out your photo. But yeah, so they're this big. So I'll do a little shot right there. The second one I have is of a male and female cardinal. It's a winter scene. But again, you can put whatever photo you like in there. You don't have to keep it. Keep the photo. So those are them. And this is choice starting at $6. Give a little screenshot. Eating's overrated. And then sometimes eating will make you even more tired. Have you tried the vitamin, the complex B12? The complex B vitamin that I told you about? It's the only thing that gives me energy. the only thing that gives me energy. So very pretty. Wooden frames. Put any picture you like. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. The regular B12 liquid does nothing as far as energy boost. I actually have to buy the complex, which I think is what is it? Vitamin B12, B6, and what's the other one? B3. I'm not sure, but it's a complex of the multiples. So that's the one that gives me kind of like that burst of energy, you know. So um, yeah, it keeps me going through the night when I'm at work. Otherwise, I'd never make it. The place is going to kill me. So I don't see any takers on these pretty. Oh, really? Liquid immunity shot with turmeric. You know, I bought, that's weird because I bought from the produce department this small bottle of turmeric in a liquid. And I was like, oh God, let me just have that, right? Because they say turmeric is really good for you. Well, let me tell you, that was the most horrible tasting stuff I have ever tasted. I could not get that little bottle down fast enough. And I know it's good for me, but I couldn't go back. I just couldn't. I bought turmeric in a jar, you know, the pill form. That way I don't have to taste it. But it was horrible. It tasted nasty. Okay. Hi, Trisha. How are you, sweetheart? I'm going to pass on that. So that didn't sell. That's okay. Welcome, Trisha. How are you? I was I was at Trisha's sale earlier today, and she had like, what was it, about 11:30 or so. And I just want to thank you personally, Trisha. Thank you for the shout out. I appreciate you. Um, as always, I support, and I've said it over and over again, and I try to say it at every single sale. If you're um, if you're not subscribed, if you're here and you don't know Sandy and Otto, that would be Trisha. Um, if you don't know her channel, please go and subscribe. And Trisha, you can drop your link. We also have Crafty Kitty Vintage, and that would be Leanne, and she has also her own show. Please subscribe. We have Miss Picasso Cat, and that's Miss Kathy. Please go subscribe. Please drop your links if you can. Um, I'm going to see if I can. Okay, so Leanne, I made you a moderator, so you're in blue, so you can post your channel. Let's see what else. Kathy, she can post her channel. Please do. I'm a huge advocate for promoting other people's channels, because when I first got started and I started in the community, and people didn't know that I sold on eBay. You know, it wasn't. There you go. So it was the only platform I was using at the time. So when I started to get involved with YouTube sales and you know, feeling it out and seeing what the community was all about, and then I finally made the decision a couple of months back, probably I made the decision to go. I think it was in July. But yeah, Kathy from Picasso Cat, she was my very first invite. So, and I have been on Sabrina. Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. I know that Sabrina and Leanne also do collab sales together. I think it's called Kitty Vintage. Picasso Cat as well does sales with, she's, she has her sales on Sunday with Leanne as well. Sabrina has her sales on Fridays. She has on Thursdays. She's part of the crew on Sunday, I think. But yeah, yeah, please do, guys. Okay. She'll be on Kathy Picasso Cats. Yeah. And of course, Trisha with Sandy and Otto, she's on almost every flippin' day. So, she's a hardworking woman, and I give her a lot of credit. I certainly do. So yeah, um, Fridays, Thursday's a busy day. Friday's a busy day. We have, like today, we have Sabrina with Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. She's coming on, I believe, at 5. Um, Friday, and then we have, the heck else? God, off the top of my head. Okay, we have Real Nifty Vintage coming on. Danny, the niche lady, she's on right now doing a jewelry sale. Who else comes on Fridays? Good Lord. Oh, Helen from New England Thrifters, she's coming on at 5, and she does Crafty Fridays. Her and in the Cranium, they're a hit. And then tonight at 7, we have Trisha, and she is Picture Tells a Story, and starring Sue Spezio. And if you haven't been over there to check that out, she also has Aaron with her as well. Ah, exactly. Don't we all? Um, it's yeah. So she has her Picture Tells a Story at 7 o'clock. And if you haven't popped on over at 7 to see Trisha's sale, Trisha's A Picture Tells a Story, it's very entertaining. Miss Suspizio is the guest star of the show, and Aaron is there as well, showing his ephemera pictures. And I want to say that Miss Trisha is going to be having a New Year's Eve sale get together on her channel Saturday. And she's going to have some wonderful guests as well. So, with that, please go subscribe, go support each other. And like I said, I'm a huge supporter for other resellers. And it's not easy to resell. It looks easy from the outside. You just put a camera in front of you and show some items. There's a lot of work in the background that y'all don't see. Um, and for some of us, this is our livelihood. So, always, show support to one another and uplift other resellers, even if they're new or they're small. And we have a lot to offer, a lot of different diversity within the community to offer for everybody. So, with that being said, I'll move on to the next item. Oh, and let's not forget Steph, so Stuff by the Seashore. She's also she's a late night seller, but she's also on. She has her own show that she does as well. I think it's on Tuesday nights, and then she does Thursdays with Helen. Yeah, she's all over the place. So yeah, let's support each other and get the word out, like, share, and subscribe. All right. So next, moving on. That is my public announcement for the day. I love you guys, and thank you for coming to my sale and supporting me as well. So let's see. Let's start with another item here. I'm going to go for this one here, and it is a very pretty piece of pottery. I believe it is. I can't say that it's a handmade piece, but it feels handmade. We're going to start. We're going to start at. Now, I'm only a part-time reseller, so I only do a sale once a week because I work full-time and I just don't have the energy during the week to do another one. I mean, I could do one on Thursday, but which is my full day off. But yeah, it just, work exhausts me and I can't wait to retire out. So I wish I could do this full time and, make it my full time job. Um, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough followers to do that. And I don't want to end up in a situation like, you know, um, where I lose followers or I'm not making any money and then I don't have any money coming in. So I have to keep my full time job as much as I hate doing it. Um, but we all got to do what we got to do. So whatever I do here, this is extra for me to help me pay my bills and make ends meet. I'm not getting rich, but, you know, it helps. Every little bit helps. Plus, I need to get rid of I need to get rid of some stuff. So, and Trisha talked about eBay reselling. Yes, earlier today. Whatever platform you're on, I don't. I've been on eBay for 10 years, and I have a store, and I have not touched it in 8 months because I wanted to present these items. I like the live sale format, and even Danny, the niche lady, she was talking about it, and she said that it's preferred, that a lot of buyers prefer the live sale concept over just looking at a picture. And so I think that's why eBay and Poshmark and Mercari or whatever, they're kind of jumping on the wagon to allow sellers to do live sales. Because I think even as a buyer, I want to touch things. I don't like the fact that stores have shut down and everything is online buying. Online buying is easy, but you don't see it. You can't touch it. You can't get the feel for it, especially with vintage. But, so it's sad that a lot of stores have closed up. A lot of small stores have closed up. And I get the whole online, quick, fast, you order it, it comes to your house. If you don't like it, you ship it back. What'd you miss? You didn't miss much, Sheila. You didn't miss much. But I just, I like to shop. I like to look at things. I miss the malls. I miss all of that. So anyway, I digress. So let me start this off. And we're going to start this at 10. Okay, so this is a very pretty, it's like an ombre, starts at the beige, works up to the rust brown colors. You can see the ridges on the inside where it was hand pulled through the clay. Those are the finger marks as you pull the clay up on the wheel. I did ceramics in high school and I loved it. I love that wheel. It measures 7 inches high, and from handle to spout is about 7 inches. So 7 inches in height and 7 inches from spout to handle tip. In an excellent condition. There's no chips. There's no cracks. That is the bottom, and that's where they sit them on the cones in the kiln. So it's not a signed piece. And again, I'm going to go for that. It's a handmade. Somebody made that. And it's all fully glazed inside, so you can put liquids in it. But again, this would look very pretty with just, like, what do they call them? The flumes, pompous flumes. It could be artificial because the real ones tend to leave seeds in your house. But yeah, or just, just. Yeah, I agree, Leanne. That is absolutely true. Especially with vintage, because people want to know, and if you have a history behind it, that's even better, so that's a plus plus. never in my entire life did I ever imagine that I would be selling vintage items, vintage and antique. I always admired antique dealers when I was younger because my mom used to go to auctions and yard sales and stuff like that. So she had a lot of these items, and I used to be in awe of antique dealers, and I used to say to them, "How do you know so much? You know, you have a whole shop filled with all different kinds of stuff. How do you know what it is? How do you know how to price it?" And I was and most often I received an answer of, it takes years of learning, years. And you just have to get out, you have to touch it, feel it. And this is pre-internet era. So a lot of these folks, a lot of these, either the older antique dealers were just using books for reference, and, pricing their stuff accordingly. So, but yeah, it always intrigued me how they knew so much about so many things. But it's a long, it takes years. And, I don't know everything. I'm still learning. But I like to offer to my sellers, to my buyers, things that are useful, things that are antique and vintage, because everybody has a different flavor of what they like. So I don't see any interest in this, so we're going to pass. And I'm not putting it up. All right. I should be writing this all down. All right. Next up I have, I believe this is Italian. This is a composite of like a stone and a resin. I think they use like I'm not even sure, but I think it's like a stone and a resin composite. This might be a bookend, might not. I'm sorry. And this is a start at, and we're going to put that up there. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. I hope you like your Christmas gift. I put a couple of extra little doodahs in there for you when I sent it off. And some friend mail came your way too, which was awesome. A person contacted me and wanted me to send you something. I hope you got it. Okay, so this is a $10 start, and it sits on this is a marble base. This is the bottom. Now you can cover this with felt if you'd like. And from my research, this is made in Italy, and it is just a pretty bird, but I love the way all the feathers are textured. Now this is not a stone. This is a composite of like a resin, and it could be like a resin and a stone composite, but it feels plasticky, but it's not like a cheap plastic. You'll know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you see them, they just have you'll see the cut mark in them. So yeah, some people think it's ivory, but it's not ivory. It looks like ivory. So that is where it sits. It's very, very pretty. Oh, Leanne, I'm gonna tell you what, menopause set in, and it slowly has taken my memory for a hike. My short-term memory it's bad. It is really bad. Oh, let me see if I can. So, unfortunately, hold on a second. I got to do a chat check here. Yeah, exactly, Sheila. That's a good thing to do. Let your kids know exactly what you have and what's most important. He knows. Exactly. Yeah, because a lot of what you get is, is an investment, and the younger generation should know about it. I mean, I have little notes on things to my kid because if something happens to me, he'll know, how old it is and where it comes from, how much I paid for it, or whatever. I just keep little notes, and that, it goes to him, or an item might go to his younger brother. I don't know. But yeah, it's good to pass down the appreciation of vintage and antique items. And so, but anyway, um, what did Leanne say? I missed all your items. Thank you so much, sweetie. Um, yeah, but the memory part is wicked. Nobody said that menopause was going to take your memory. And I kind of noticed that when I was in my mid 40s. Like I would just lose patches of time, and my husband at the time, he would say, "You don't remember that?" And I was like, "That never happened." And he goes, "Yeah, it did." And I was like, "Holy moly." So yeah, I don't know who's creeping up there erasing my chalkboard, but there, that's what I say. Yeah, it's a, and then I would talk to my mom about it when she was alive, and she would say to me, it's not that you have a bad memory, it's just that you have a busy mind and you can't remember everything. And I was like, okay, sounds good to me. Busy mind is better than an empty mind. But yeah, I don't like the whole memory loss thing. That bothers me. Let me do a measurement on this. This is a pretty piece. And I see my chat has gone up. So thank you for anybody who's popping in, and welcome. 5 inches long, and the height of it is about 4 inches to the tail. So if I measure from here to here, this is 5 inches. And if I measure from the bottom to the top of his head, it's, when I say 4 inches, I don't remember. So it's very, very pretty. It's a very, very pretty piece and would look great on a stack of books. And anyway, so we're going to bird marble, and we're going to let that one pass. We'll go to that. Let me take that one off. I will put in pass. All right. The next I have here is I have these. Now spring is coming, guys. I know. We're all kind of done with the snow. I love them. My mom had them too, Leanne. My mom had like all the, what was it? She had all the Lennox birds. And we used to buy her one each year. Yeah, that would be awesome, Leanne, right? Sell more than you buy. What is this, Sheila? STM is an issue, but ladies be advocates as we get older. What does STM stand for? The medical community is very make LED. I'm not sure I understand that one. Just a PSA. Okay. Sheila, you lost me on the on the abbreviations, but I think I get what you're saying. So anyway, okay. So with spring coming, we have, you know, I have these. These are made in Japan. I have a set of 4, and we're going to start these at 8. They are the most darling little porcelain They're made of porcelain. They're highly glazed. They're all white. And they are, let me highlight that. They are napkin holders, place napkin holders. So here we have the chicken. We have the duck. There we go, the duck. There's the mark on the bottom, made in Japan. We have the bunny. We have the bunny. Oh, okay, short-term memory. And we have the pig. Male LED type O. Huh. I don't know what male LED type O is. I don't know. Short-term memory loss. I don't know. I was scared to death about it. I'm like, is this like the precursor to Alzheimer's? You know, like they say that people that have Alzheimer's have it for years before they're actually diagnosed. So I'm curious to whether or not short-term memory is like the precursor to that coming. He's a darling little piece. He's a little piggy. So you get all four, and we're starting, yep, starting at $8. Starting at $8. Little duck. Too cute. So if you have a setting of 4 at your table, these don't have to be Easter. These could be any time of year. But yeah, very pretty. All right, I don't see any interest, so we'll pass. And that's okay. Just move on to the next item. And let me see. We said, and that was an $8 start. Okay, next I love this. I wanted to keep it, but I'm not keeping it. Although I should, but I'm not. And this is hand painted. And this is a cute little item. Very, I guess we're not allowed to say shabby chic anymore because somebody owns that phrase for some reason. I don't know. But I don't know if they owned it prior to us using it, but we were using it. But maybe they own it now. So this is 5 inches by about 3.5 inches. And it's this pretty, we're going to start. And I think 8 is a good number here. We're going to start at 8 and wait for that to get up to, here we go. We're going to pin that. Okay, we're going to start at $8. And again, I just measured it. See how I forget? I just measured it. 5 by 3.5. Woof. Okay, 5 by 3.5. And this is this pretty porcelain hand painted with the roses. I'll show you as close as I can. There's no signature, but yeah, you can see the hand painted strokes. And it's this darling little trinket dish. There's the back. There's no marking on it. Probably had a paper tag. Or a lot of times there was the movement. So I don't know how old this is. The back is pretty clean. So sometimes an indicator of something that's pretty old. The back is rough. You know, the edges from all the years of use. But there was a movement in early Victorian times that women were painting blanks. And then it became very popular again in the 70s. I know my mom was painting blanks. She was taking classes because she was a very, very good artist. So she used to do stuff like this as well. But this is a darling little trinket dish with the pretty hand-painted roses of pinks and blues with the green flowers. So it's about that big. Very pretty. Don't mind my nails, guys. I took my artificials off for the season, and I don't know. It takes my nails like a few days to recover. So I don't even know why I bit them on, because I go to work and I'm like, and they go flying off, because I'm opening up boxes and stuff. So, but my nails and fingers take a beating. Yeah. So we had that. Very pretty. So we're gonna pass. That was 8 for the trinket. And we'll pass with that. Take that down. Next I have, speaking of spring, I have these 2 beautiful plates. This is Choice. Choice, Start, and I'm going to start them at 12. All right. So this is called, let me measure it first so I have to move some things to the side. So these are decorative plates. I believe that they're by the same company. They're about 9.5 inches in diameter. And I do have 2. And they're produced by Royal Windsor. Original painting by Ralph Mark. Plate 5 in the series of 12. This is called Blue Bonnet. It is marked and numbered on the back. This is called Blue Bonnet. And it depicts, I guess these are bluebonnet flowers. And there's your robin, your spring robin, with the open meadow, open fields with trees. And it's a pretty gold edge around the edge here. And this is the back. And it has its hanger. I guess this is the original thing that it came with. It's very sturdy. But it says Blue Bonnet, Wildflowers of the South. I don't know if, is that blurry to you guys? I don't know. It's hard to see. Okay. And I'll read it. Blue Bonnet, plate number, actually it's plate number 6, it's Roman numeral, of a series of 12, Wildflowers of the South. From original paintings by Ralph Mark, this plate number is 5823 out of 19,500. So that's a pretty good low number. It is done by Royal Windsor. This plate is made with special metallic pigments that is not for food service. Wildflowers of the South is an official issue of the Southern Living Gallery in the United States Historical Society. Only plates with this back stamp are authentic within the edition limit. 1981, Royal Windsor Limited. 1981. Very pretty. Okay, so I have that one, and then I have this one, and I'll show you the front. This one, yeah, the pretty butterfly and the flowers. These are buttercup flowers. It looks like this is like a field or a dirt road. You have the hawk up here. It's not a hawk or an owl. Nope, it's a hawk. And he's soaring over. You know, they like to grab them some mice. So it's a very pretty plate. And again, it has the gold edge. There's no damage whatsoever. And this is the back. of this one. And this one is plate number 10, 11, 12. Plate number 12 of the edition, Wildflowers of the South. Again, Ralph Mark. And this plate is numbered 5823. So they're both the same number out of 19,500. Okay, Leanne, thank you. Hugs to you, sweetheart. Yeah, go get some daylight. Yeah, vitamin D. Vitamin D, lack of vitamin D can make you very tired. And yeah, so any sunlight that you can get is a good thing. I know they sell a machine. It's a light machine. A friend of mine up in New York, she was an older woman, but she used to do the light box therapy for the vitamin D because she didn't get out that often into the sunlight. So yeah, um, folks, when you're stuck in all winter, you know, or if you work in an indoor environment where you have the artificial light, yeah, vitamin D is very important. Um, it's part of what I take as well. Vitamin D, vitamin B complex, zinc, and the turmeric pill, but not liquid, like I said. But yeah, this is very pretty. No damage at all. So your choice of the plates, and again, like I said, when you get if you do collector plates, and it's a low number, they're the first runs of the series, they're usually better quality. And even with art, if you get a low number, it's the very first batch off the printer. When artists make their lithograph prints or their serial graphs, lower the number, the better. And if you're so lucky to find a print that says A/P, those are even better because that's an artist's proof. So it's done, and the way I understand it is that when the artists go and have their work mass produced, they'll go to the printers, and the printers will do their serigraphs or their prints, and the artist has to approve it. So whatever runs come off, those first few runs that come off, the artist will sign it in pencil, but also put in the left corner normally A/P. And if they approve it and they give the okay, then the printer can make however many of the run, whether it be 100, 200, 500, depends on how many the artist wants. But yeah, when you find one that says AP, A/P, yeah, that's a goodie. That's like the first one off. And yeah, I have quite a bit of art, and I'm not an art enthusiast to say the least. But I've learned a whole lot by just watching YouTube and talking to other people in the community about it. All right, so we have that and the plates. And the plates were 12. Okay, next I have is an owl for all you owl lovers out there. Okay, just so Dr. Wednesday. 5,000 IUs. Okay. Okay, awesome. That's good to know, Sheila. Awesome information. Okay. I'm not sure what mine says, but yeah, that's good to know. Because I think, even as we get older, we get older, older women, we go through these physical changes that kind of deplete a lot of what we had. So, oh, um, so it's, you know, a lot of people don't understand that. And like you said, with a lot of male doctors, they don't get it. They don't get what the hell we're going through. So anyway, but yeah, we have to have bone density tests. We have to have the mammograms and all kind of, cavity searches that are unnecessary, I think. But, that a lot of the hormonal changes that happen in women as we get older, plays an effect, and it has an effect on how we think, how we feel, our emotions. It's, you know, um, so we need those supplements, and that understanding from the medical field, not to dismiss our condition is what you want to call it. But anyway, do we really? You have yeah, I'm a huge art fan. I'm That's my soft spot. Let me put this in. This is a start at 8. I'm gonna go with 8. I'm gonna start it at 8 and see how that works. There we go. Okay, so it looks like cinnabar, but it is not cinnabar. It is a composite to make it look like cinnabar. There is a mark on the bottom. There's a little tag. Now, when I Google search and translate this tag, um, apparently it says on one side, made in China. On the other side, it says something like, the translate came up as like counterfeit, so it's copy, Oh, I see you at 8, Sheila. Thank you, sweetheart. It is not cinnabar though, and it's a composite of cinnabar. It's made to look like it. But yeah, he's a great owl. He's this big, and he measures, let me see, he measures 4.5 inches tall by about 3 inches width. And he's got a great look. So he has that nice Asian feel, very classy. Again, sitting up on your bookshelf. Very classy part of the interior decor, if that's your style. And there you go. He's very pretty. And I see Sheila at 8. So if there's any interest, I encourage you to get your offers in. I'm going to start to count it down. Very pretty piece. I have some Buddhas in this style. I got some Buddhas and some other Oriental pieces in this look. So yeah, but yeah. So we're going to start to count down. We have, I'm going once. See how long it takes for it to hit the leg. There we go. And we have, I'm typing it as I'm saying it. So we're going twice, send. Yeah, there's about a 10-second lag, 10 to 12-second lag from the time I say it and hit send to till it hits the screen on your guys. And we're going to go last call. Thank you, Trisha. And we're going to go sold. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Yeah, 10 to 15-second lag. That's crazy. Let me take that down. Congratulations, Sheila. The owl is yours. And thank you so much. Okay. Oh, 8 and an owl. 8. Hey, Trisha, I'll be bold to say it. Maybe someday I can make it to one of your shows. I'll be a guest. Maybe. Maybe we could do a Friday at 11:30 on your channel or my channel. Don't matter. But I don't openly ask people to come on my show. I don't even know how to host somebody. All I know is I have to figure out how to send a link or whatnot. So who knows? But yeah, that would be an adventure. That'd be fun. And oh, just PS to let you know, I hooked up with my there's this whole chapstick gate going on. And I said the word Neosporin and got yelled at. So um, anyway, I have a chapstick in my pocket now, and I don't know how that happened, Trisha. So yeah, we have this ongoing thing with chapstick. So I think it's going to be the new 2023 thing to own. You know, so oh boy. And Trisha, I'll be lurking. Oh, okay. You're right. So, yeah, I would say that Trisha gives good ASMR. Okay, so moving right along, we're going to go for this. This is beautiful. This is made by Sanko, Sanko. I don't know if this is, it looks like real wood. And it could be that it could be real wood, or it could be to make like, maybe it's just something that makes it look like real wood. But if you saw that, you'll know it's a music box. Okay, so we're going to start this. And this is a musical jewelry box that has, oops, a musical jewelry box that has a top that you can slide a picture in, and it has a little black felt inside, and it has the glass over top of the open movement. So we're going to start this off at $12, and it's in really good condition. And I'm going to do like a Steph, and I'm going to measure everything first. Okay, 6. I love Steph. She's panic. Okay, so let me highlight that so everybody knows. All right. So this is I'm trying to not to, there's my phone, there's my camera. Oh, God. All right. So New England Thrifter's on right now. So she's doing her Crafty Friday. That'd be Helen. This is the bottom. It has the wind up right here. And it has this pretty wood grain. Now, I don't think it's real wood. I think it's just like a melamine that's over wood to make it look like wood. But it's very nicely done. I love the details around the edges. And it has the glass front. And when you open it, it has the, oh, let me press that. Okay, let me stop that. Okay, so here you have the tabs. You open these up and you can put the picture in there. And then this is the inside for your jewelry. And it shows you the open movement for the music. And what song does it play? What a Wonderful World. It plays What a Wonderful World. Give me a second. I can picture his face, but I can't picture his name. I know who sings that. Oh my goodness. So, oh Oh my God. I can't remember his name. I can remember I know his face though. 8 by 6. Okay, so 8 by 6, and it stands about 2.5 inches in height. 2.5 inches, 8 on the long, 6 on the short. Be a great memory box if you want to put an antique postcard in here. You would protect it. It would be protected behind the glass. Louis Armstrong. Thank you, Sheila. I could not remember that. I have his face in my brain, but I could not remember his name. So it plays What a Wonderful Life. And it's in great working order. There's no chips, there's no damage, there's nothing here. So this is starting at 12. I'll write that down. And there we go. All right, so we'll pass on that. Okie doke. So we did all of those. All right, next I have is, I want to say it's American pottery. I don't know which American pottery, but it's definitely American pottery because of the 3 feet that are on the bottom. Let's start at, this is definitely a 19, I want to say, God, I'm going to take a wild guess on the age of this. And I could be off by a century, but I want to guess 30s to 40s. But I could be wrong. So if y'all know, you would let me know. Let me get rid of that. But I think it's 30s into 40s. And I think that is my educated guess. But again, I'm not a professional. We're going to start this at 12. This is a beautiful American pottery. Could be some kind of California company that made it. And I don't know who exactly did it because it doesn't say. But it is a bird planter. And the reason why I'm pulling 30s out of here is because of the colors. Now the 50s were these colors in the 50s were very popular, but it's more so the shape of this bird. The way that the shape of the bird is. So the way that it has its head tucked down, it's very streamlined, you know, in the way that it's made, like here, and then like on a wave with, and that is the opening. It does have some crazing on the bottom, which is common. It doesn't devalue the piece at all. And the outside has a super high glaze, like a roll, like a Royal Copley. There's no chips, no dings, no nothing. And this is the bottom. And because it has these 3 feet, this is why I'm saying American pottery. I know American pottery is out of California, but I don't know exactly which one. I'm not sure. But it measures, and this is a beautiful piece. This measures about 7 inches long, and it's about 5.5 inches in height. Now the opening to the planter is about 3 inches by 5 inches. 3 inches by 5 inches. It's just a beautiful piece. And it is this big. Very pretty. And I love the way that the bird sits there. So it's got the beautiful green, yellow, and pink. Absolutely stunning. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, which some people don't watch live sales on the replay because they don't know that they can contact the seller via email and inquire on anything that did not sell. But I encourage you to watch on the replay. Oh, I got Miss Sheila in at $12. Thank you, honey. That you can come back in at a later date because they don't go down. They don't go away. And when you YouTube changed up the format of the home screen, so it used to show all the videos. Now they've separated them into categories. So the first thing that pops up are your shorts, because those are very popular. So, but if you go into playlist, you can see a playlist of the different videos, which we're supposed to categorize, you know, whether they're live or they're drops or they're just chats or whatever. And then if you scroll over to the tabs and you hit live, that'll show you all the live videos. So you don't have to thumb through and scroll through every single video like you used to. So they've separated them into categories. So you go where you know, it's up to us as video content creators to separate those videos so people can easily navigate to see what they want to see. But I encourage people, go back into live sales, rewatch it. And even if you watch it on a 1.75, that's okay too. So I see Sheila at 12. I don't see any more interest. So we're going to start the countdown. It is a absolutely gorgeous piece. Very pretty. I was going to keep it. But now Sheila will have it. All right, we have going once. We have a going twice. We have last call. Trisha, are you listening while you're getting ready for your sale? And we have sold. There you go, Sheila. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And bird planter. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And this will go over here with Sheila's stuff. Yeah. This is a pretty big piece. I'm gonna bring it out. Oh, you're very welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Behind me, I have this piece here. This is going to be more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I love it. I've had it. It needs, I'm going to give it a little bit of a cleaning, but I think it's just mainly dusty. So I'm going to wipe it down, but I'll leave the rest up to y'all to do. Okay, I'm going to start this, and you can see it. I'm holding it up. I'm giving you the sneak peek. Now, this is pretty boho. It's not everybody's jam, but, you know, she's a shelf sitter. It's not a she. It is actually Buddha. It's Buddha in the older form. And we're going to start this off at 18. All right. This item will sit on a side table. It'll sit on a shelf, fireplace mantle, but it's definitely a shelf sitter because his leg hangs off the edge as he sits there. The total height of this is about a little shy of 22 inches, and the total width is about 12 inches. Okay, so for our Far Eastern philosophy folks and boho people, this is Buddha. Hi, Linda. How are you? Welcome. This is Buddha in all his glory. Now, they say the Buddha that's wearing this, that has this on his head, is an older Buddha, all grown up. The young Buddha did not have this. Did not have this on his head. So it has this cute finial up here that comes off his top of his head. I'm well. I hope you are, sweetheart. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. He is dressed in this adorned outfit. I believe that this is actual textile. This is actual material that is attached to the figurine. And this is the back side. How much does it weigh? I want to say, I'm going to guess 3 pounds. And that is his outfit. And he has his leg. So he sits on the shelf like that. So his leg dangles. And there's his foot. And there's the bottom. It is felted on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and move my chair, if I can see that far. And I can give you a better idea. Okay, so he sits like so. So he would sit on a shelf. You see, guys? So he is a pretty big piece. Really, really pretty. I figured you would, Linda. I know this is your jam. Now he is made of this is it's like a plastic resin style. It is not ceramic. And again, he does have his, his jewel in the center of his face. But I just love his outfit. And these are all little mirrors in here. And let me put that in there. I can get my, hold on a second, Linda, I will get my, my scale to show you. Picasso, take a walk. Don't hop up on my table. Take a walk. Let me see. I will measure him right here. Let's see if we could put him on the scale. Pardon my back, guys. Yep. He's right. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. So, if this is your jam, very unique. No damage. Like I said, this is actual cloth. This is not painted on. This is actual textile with that silvery, with his in his glory. Okay, so I don't see any interest, and we will bring it back in the speed round. So we're going to pass. Let me get rid of that. And we'll just put him over here. Set him down gently. There we go. All right. So we did those. The next thing I have is I have these. We're going to start these. And we're going to start these at, oh, hold on. Oh, I see you, Linda. Okay, great. Thank you so much. All right, I didn't see that. And is sold. Sue Linda Punky. All right, enjoy them. Okay, thank you so much, sweetheart. I'll put that right there. All right. The next I have is, as you can see, I have these large pheasants. They are made of brass. Now these are a set. They go together. So I don't know which one is which, but you know, doesn't matter. So we have, oh, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. Thank you so much, Linda. He's gonna love it. He really will. He'll love it. I'll clean it up as best I can. It's a little dusty, but I'll clean it up for you. All right. What else do we have here? All right. I'm starting these at, no, these can be pricey online. So I'm going to start these. Let's see. I'm going to start them at 20. And I think that's a really good deal. I'm pretty sure they go for more individual. For the set, they go for more. But we're going to start these at 20. Let me just highlight that. Okay, so you're going to be getting a set of pheasants. Now, these are super popular in the community, in the boho community. And you get these two. These are their tails. Hi, Sheila's in at 20. Thank you, sweetheart. And this is their faces. So they would sit like so if you had them displayed. This is the front. And that's the top of the tail. And there's the feet. Right there. And there's this one. He's the larger. So I'm going to say he's the male. And these are pheasants, brass pheasants with the detail. Now, I did not polish anything up. I just left it as is, the way I found them. So some like patina, some don't. I find that Barkeeper's Friend is a great cleaner of brass. And it's, hey, don't do that. Don't scratch on my chairs. Whew. I'm not going to have any dining room chairs left with these cats. So let me measure the one. They're pretty much the same in length. It's just that one is looking sideways and one is looking forward. So they are 15 inches. Yeah, approximately 15 inches in length. And they stand about 5.5 inches high. So they're 15 inches in length. You get the set, which I love. So it's hard to hold these. So there you go. I'm all discombobbled. So we have Sheila in at 20. If there's any other interest, please put your offers in. I'm going to start the countdown now. All right. I don't see any further interest, so we're going to do the countdown. Oh, I see Larry Riley in. Thank you, Mr. Riley. Oh, that's sweet of you. That's nice. I also have the tall egrets. I know you do, Linda. I've showed you these before. I also have the tall brass egrets. I mean, I can bring them if you want to see them. So I see Sheila at 25. Thank you so much. Thank you for your offer, Larry. And oh, I see that Larry's out. Thank you so much for your bid, Larry. I appreciate you. So we're going to do a going once. We're going to count down on a soft countdown. And we're going to have going twice. And we're going to have last call. And we're going to say it's sold. Thank you so much, Sheila. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And sold to Sheila. Beautiful. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Pardon me. And thank you for your bid, Larry. I appreciate that. I do have the egrets, tall standing egrets. If you all want to see them, you just let me know. I'll go get them. I don't know what people want, so. Okay, we're going to put that over here. Very nice. All right. Okay, put those over there. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me just grab. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a second, okay? I'm gonna go get those. Come on, cats. Don't be doing it. Whiskers, no. Go inside, Casa. Come on now. Inside. Don't get up. Hey, 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 hey. Get down, Whiskers. Get down. What are you doing, buddy? What you doing? Uh-oh. Whiskers, you need to get down. Hey, that's Whiskers. That's one of the babies. Come here, Whiskers. No, Mom, no. Oh, that's my Whiskers. This is my Whiskers, everybody. Hi, say meow meow. That's my Whiskers. He's a good boy. He's my lap cat. He's the one who loves to stay in my lap all the time. Right, buddy? He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's Whiskers because he's got big white whiskers. But yeah, this is one of the siblings from the female. Okay, time to get down. From the female that was roaming around Walmart parking lot, pretty pregnant. So I rescued. Oh, thanks. I rescued her. I rescued her brother 6 months before I rescued her. And so she came home. She was very pregnant. And she trusted me enough where I was able to grab her and throw her in the car. A week later, she gave me 8 kittens. So I have 2 of her kittens left. So I have her brother, and 2 of her siblings. The other ones I was able to have adopted out through the Humane Society here. So yeah, they're quite the maniacs, and they tear up. They're not allowed in my dining room, living room area. So I have a door that separates my kitchen, because I have a ranch. So the sliding door separates my kitchen den from my front living room, dining room, and they're not allowed in here. But Picasso, my black and white, he likes to, he has learned to open up the door. Come here, Picasso. Come here, Mom, meow. And he always thinks he's in trouble all the time. Hey, Mom, meow, Picasso. He won't come to me. But anyway, he's a black and white, and he has a smudge on his nose, so I call him Picasso. But he learned how to get his paw under the door and open the sliding door, and gets in. So when he leaves the door open, everybody else says it's a free-for-all and comes in. Go inside. Go inside. Don't want you in here. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I have 4 cats and the Pekingese. So I have my hands full a little bit. But yeah, I try to rescue the cats. But yeah, we're inundated with them. So anyway, Larry, if you're still here, thank you so much, sweetheart. Larry, I know, I believe I showed these to Linda already, but anybody else in the chat, I just went and grabbed the other brass pieces just in case. So these would be a $20 start as well. We have the egret with the wings open, and that is the base. It has like the I don't know if you can see that. That's the base on it. That's the bottom. So we have it, and it's $20 start for the set. And then we have the long neck egret. So we have the wingspan one and the long neck one. I'm going to put these in there at 20. Oh, let me put that up on screen. Here we go. So if you like the brass and you like the egrets, and these, I believe, these are like the Asian influence. Oh, I see Larry at 20. I know you told me, I showed you, and you told me They are beautiful. Let me measure them for you, Larry. The egret with the long neck stands at 12 inches. The egret with the wingspan is at 7 inches height. The wingspan across is 8 inches. So I'll show you here. Look, let me get that out of the way. Oh yeah, mamma mia. So I don't know if y'all can see them, but no, probably not. That's okay. Good try. So I see Sheila at 22. So these are them. They have a lot of detail in the brass. Again, if you want to shine them up and get them shinier than the patina that's on them at the moment, you can do that. I don't do that because everybody likes their different things. It does have like that full moonbeam bottom. Here's the base. So I see Sheila at 22. If there's any more interest, please put your offers in. I'm going to start the countdown. They're nice. I like them. Very boho. Very, very classic. And I love the Asian, has an Asian flavor to it. So we're going with a going once. Okay, I see Larry at 23. I'll give it a moment. We're going to go going twice, and I'm going to hit enter now, so there is a lag. No, the lag has eased up a bit, so going twice. We're going in for last call, and I'll give you a moment to make up your minds if you'd like to put another offer in. Okay, so we have Sheila at 24. If there's any more offers, put them in now before I do sold. We'll allow for the lag time. Larry is out. I see you, Larry. And we have a sold. Okay, thank you, Miss Sheila. Congratulations, and they go to you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. All right, and thank you, Larry. I appreciate your bids. Thank you so much. And we'll just put those right there. Okay. The other piece of brass that I brought out is this urn or a vase. I'm going to call it an urn. No, it's not even an urn. It's like a floor vase, or you can put it on the table. Oh, I feel greedy. Don't feel greedy. It's the art of the game, you know, if you want it and it's what you want, you know, so don't feel greedy. I'm sure Larry doesn't feel that you're greedy. It's the way that these things roll, you know. If you like it enough, you put your bid in. All right, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so this is the other piece that I have. Now, again, this would look awesome with some ferns, you know, maybe some imitation grass. This is 11 inches in height, and it is 6 inches in width. Yeah, Larry says no problem. He's a good egg. Thank you for coming to my cell, Larry. I appreciate you. I've seen you out there in other places, but thank you for coming. So we're going to start this one at, okay, this is a $15 start as an offer up. Okay, and I'll put that in the highlight. And there we go. Okay. So this is a brass, it's a brass urn or vase. And there's the bottom. Now the bottom says, made in India, which they do a lot of the work on brass pieces, but it has this very pretty rope design that hangs off the edge with the little tassel. It does have right here on the edge, it does have one little, I don't know if you can see that. No, that's hard. It's like a little divot here. Actually, they're meant to be there, apparently, because they're consecutive divots. Okay, it's part of the design. It's not an imperfection. Larry, it measures 11 inches tall. It measures 11 inches tall. Okay, and there's one other imperfection. You can see it right here. It is a small divot right there, Larry, if you see that. Now, I have pretty small hands, but somebody who's crafty can get in there and maybe straighten that out, but otherwise, probably not. But it has a nice texture to it, like a hammered texture. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Very true. I agree, Sheila. And that is the inside. And again, it would be very pretty set up like so. And then, of course, you can have your, pampas plumes coming out of there, or your artificial grass. Oh, that's great. So now you and your nephew can have matching pheasants. There you go. So 11 inches in height. Offer starts at 15. A very pretty piece. And again, like I said, if you have a change of mind and you want to come back later and rewatch my sale, you can always email me. You leave me a comment in the comment section that you're interested in an item. Email me so I can communicate with you. And if you really want something or like something, you make me an offer. All right, so we're going to put that to the side. And let me get rid of that. Okay, next I have is this stone. These are two dancing dolphins. It is made of stone. I don't know what that said. This is also made in India. I'm thinking this is a soapstone for sure. And this is going to start at okay. So this is made of soapstone. It is two dancing dolphins. They dance up on their tails, like so. And there we go. Now they measure in height. Oh, where's my measure thing? They measure about 4.5 inches in height, and they're like 5 3/4 inch in length, almost 6 inches. And if you put a little light in there, little tea light, that's what they would look like. Or if you found like a round cylinder type vase that you can put up through here, maybe about yay high, you know, you can have it as a vase. But I think it's real pretty with the tea light. This is an electric tea light, you know, battery operated, so no fire involved. So very pretty. Soapstone is a very pretty stone, similar to marble. I know that a lot of the fireplace mantles back in the Victorian time used soapstone. A friend of mine, he lives in Park Slope, Brooklyn, and we did some work for him back when I was in New York. And he owns two brownstones, and each floor there's 3 levels of the brownstone, and each one of them has their own fireplace, and each one had their own soapstone mantle, which was absolutely stunning. So, and these brownstones were built in the late they were built in the late 1890s in Brooklyn. So yeah, they used the soapstone quite a bit. I don't know whether soapstone is more durable than marble, but it is a pretty stone. It sure is a very pretty stone. Oh, okay. I just got your message, Larry. Thank you so much. That was sweet of her to do so. And thank you for coming over. So this is the sculpture of 2 dancing dolphins. So I don't see any interest, and that's okay. We will pass. All right. We'll pass on that. Okay. For anyone who's interested, I have 2 of these. Okay, these start at, oh, okay, these start at 10. There are 2 plates. These are, I'm going to date these to, they're Nortiki. And the back stamp says it's the M in the shield, hand painted, Japan. There's something in there. Yeah, double M. For the life of me, I can't remember. I know Scott from Old Curiosity Shop, he just had this. And I can't think for the life of me what the double M. Okay, so I'll show you. It's not a shield, it's an M, but it looks like a shield. And I'll try to show you as close as I can. Okay, you see that right there? I don't know if it's blurry. I don't know how good this is coming across. Okay, so it looks like a shield with an M inside of it. It's actually a double M. And here is the double M stamp right there. Okay, so these, I believe, are like celery trays or asparagus trays. I want to say asparagus because I think celery is too long. So I want to say asparagus. Sorry, excuse me. But the mark does date it. The color of the mark dates it. So if you wanted to Google that image, if you screenshot it and Google it, I'm gonna guess 1930s on these plates, because the see the color around the edge, that green color, super popular in the 1930s. even though it's Asian, has like that. Okay, thank you, Linda, for coming in. I appreciate you, sweetheart. 1930s. Okay, we're starting at a $10 choice. And I have two. So it has the pretty florals around the edges. They measure. Oh, let me have my measurement here. They measure 9 inches by 5.5 inches. 9 inches by 5.5 inches. It has minimal paint loss. There's a few little tiny little doodahs right in here. Very small. But overall, and that is the back. Oh, really? Yeah, they got the zoomies. They're running around here. They're probably telling me they want to eat. Wow. So we have this one. And this one has one tiny, teeny, tiny little flea bite right there. So this is them. And again, 1930s hand painted Japan. I should have looked up what double M means. Okay. So I don't see any interest, and we'll pass on those. And get rid of those, and we'll pass. All right. Okay. Next I have is I saw Seth the other night selling shells on her channel, and it kind of intrigued me to grab my shells and present them because apparently people like them. So I'm going to present the shell. This shell begins with an M. What is it? M-U-R-E-R, Murr type shell. I know Picasso. Come here. These are going to start, I'm starting these out at, oh, let's see. Yeah, there was someone in her sale that wanted one. But hold on a second. Picasso, be a good boy. There's this one. And these are starting out at $5. It's kind of like a prickly. Now, Mel, who are you talking to? I don't know, who was it? Was it maybe Patsy was interested? I'm not sure. Very pretty. Very pretty shell. But yeah. So I have this one. And then I have the pink colored one here. Oh, somebody is just, you can see how thin it is. The light behind it. Very pretty. Now, of course, these are perfect for air plants. You just pop an air plant in there and they can sit on the shelf. Very pretty. So this is the pink one. And these measure, It's about 3.5 inches in length. So your choice is starting out at $5. Oop, I can hold them properly. There we go. All right. They're about that big. Very pretty. Like I said, for air plants is awesome. And the shells. All right, so we'll pass on those. Next I have up, and we're going to start this. This is a pretty piece of glass. I believe they call it handkerchief slag glass, and I believe it's from the 60s into the 70s, possibly 80s, but I don't think so. But I cannot be 100% positive on the date. They do have a sticker on the bottom. So this is made in Woodstock by a company called Candlestock in Woodstock, New York. So we all love Woodstock. Wish I could have been there when it first happened. And then when the second one happened, my son was an infant and I couldn't go. So I missed out twice in a lifetime. So I would have loved to been. I would have been the one with the flower ring in the hair, and not that I would have taken my clothes off, but I would have been sliding down those mud things. Yeah, that's just, you wouldn't think it, but yeah, yeah. Oh, just another tidbit of information you didn't need to know, right? Okay, start. Um, we're gonna start at $12 for the glass. Let me pin that. So, where is it? God, hello, lag. There we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And this is like a handkerchief tea votive. Hey, Whiskers, you better be a good boy. I'll be upset. Don't be jumping on my stuff. So I'm going to just drop this little like battery operated tea light in here just to kind of show you. And I'm going to turn the lights down a little bit. And that's what it would look like. So it's a green slag glass, what they call like a handkerchief style, a little tea votive. And we're starting this at $12. It's very pretty. You got, what do we have? A couple of months from now, we have St. Patrick's Day coming up. Or if you just like the art glass, awesome piece. And it is made of one single sheet of glass that is heated and bent up into this position. Very pretty. And it measures across, it measures 6.5 inches and about 4 inches in height. 6.5 inches wide end to end and about 4 inches in height. So it's very pretty. I'm going to turn my lights back up. I don't want to wash myself out. There we go. Okay, so I don't see any interest, and we're going to pass. So we'll show that later. Let me turn that out. All right, next thing I have, I'll put that over here. Next I have is a ginger jar for those of you who like the Asian things. We're going to start this off at, we're going to start this at 12. This is very, very pretty. I might be starting this too low, but I'm going to start it at 12, and it's beautiful. I was going to keep it as part of my Asian decor, but you know how it is, guys. You just want to move your stuff around and make room for new stuff. All right, so the height on this, and I don't know if you've seen it already, but the height on this is, I want to say 8 inches, and the width is like 5 inches, so 8 inches by 5 inches. And this is the ginger jar. Now it has the really pretty, I want to say that those are iris plants, iris flowers. There is a bird right there, and with the flowers. I love the way he's nestled right in. And it has a very, I'm going to take the top off. It has, this is all gold. You get to see it's all painted gold, has a pretty accent gold rim. And the leaves are all accented with gold stripes. This is gold here, very reflective. And it has a crackle finish in the glaze. This is made to look like that. It has a nice band at the top. There's the inside, nice and clean. Here's the bottom mark. It just says Japan. So I know this is an older piece with that mark. And they purposely make it look like it's crazed, but it's absolutely beautiful. The top has the iris flower, and it has the gold top on the finial. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. And it is that big. This is a gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous. And I see Sheila at 12. Thank you, Sheila. Very, very pretty. Like I said, this was, how you doing? That's my girl from New York. Hey, Dee. That is Dee from Thrill the Thrift. She's my sister from another mister, for sure. If you all don't know Dee from Thrill the Thrift, and I hope whoever's in this chat knows Dee from Thrill the Thrift, you got to go to her channel. You got to go to her channel. She is a panic. And I'm going to make you blue, Dee, so you can pop your link in there. And thank you for coming, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Hey. Hi, Zeus. How are you? Welcome to the party. So I see Sheila at 12. And there's your mark. And if I don't see any other interest, we're going to start the countdown. So get your bids. Oh, I can't say that. Get your offers in. That's my girl. I like Dee. She's a good lady. She's very hardworking reseller as well. Plus, she does like crazy cooking videos and thrifting videos and haul videos. And what else does she do? Crafting videos. She's super talented in the crafting field. My God. Plus, she's a panic to listen to. And if you don't pay her, she'll cut you. Right, Dee? I love that. If you all go to her channel, go look for a video in her archives that says something about people not paying. It's classic. So you better pay your invoices when you buy from Dee. Just saying. I love it. Oh my God. You need to have a merch tee like that, Dee. You really do. You like, pay me or I cut you. That's it. All right, Sheila, I have not forgotten about you. We're going to do the countdown, guys. So we have going once. Give the lag a little bit. We have going twice. Okay, we have last call. And wait for that to come up. So, okay, and we have sold to Miss Sheila. Thank you so much, Miss Sheila. You're going to love it, and I will add it with the rest of your items. I didn't know you had a thing for Asian flair. Now I know. You and I have similar likes, artwork, Asian. Oh, yeah. So let me put this over here with your stuff. All right. How's the baby, Dee? Has them schnookums. Love her, love her. There's Dee's link. Okay, guys, if you have not subscribed. Yes, you have, girl. You did good tonight. Aren't you glad you came? Aren't you glad you came? I'm glad you came. You made my night. Okay, so if y'all aren't subscribed to Miss Sheila, do you know Thrill the Thrift? Oh, no, wrong one. What the heck? No, wrong one. Uh-oh. Oh, what happened, honey? Okay. I don't know. Let me see. Channel, about, link, go back. And paste. I got you, girlfriend. I got you. There it is. Okay, so guys, if you're in the chat, if you're not openly chatting and you're just in the room hanging out, that's perfect. If y'all don't know Thrill the Thrift, Sheila, I'm not sure if you know Thrill the Thrift, Dee, please go subscribe to her. She has a fantastic channel. And again, like I said earlier, I love to promote my fellow resellers. And it doesn't matter if you're a channel creator, a content creator, you sell on Poshmark, you sell on Mercari, you sell on whatnot, you sell on whatever sell platform you sell on, you are more than welcome to put that in my chat. And, you know, because not everybody's on YouTube. You know, not everybody is, and they sell on other platforms, but they cruise the YouTube, you know, tube land to find good deals and so on. And, you know, that's okay too, you know. So if you sell on eBay, great, put it in. If you sell on whatever, put it in. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. All right. Next I have, and this is ceramic, and because we're getting close to, you know, we're going to be white, you know, we have January and February yet, but you know, the spring is going to come, you know, and it's going to bring new things and flowers and birds and things like that. So I have this pretty bird feeder. Now you can keep this indoors. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, stop lurking, Sheila, and get to her sales. I'm just saying. She has some really nice stuff. Now you can keep this in your house for, you know, or you can put it outside when you're ready. This kind of reminds me of a mushroom, which are super, super popular now. I'm going to start this off at 10. And this is a ceramic bird feeder. To me, it looks like a mushroom house. It has the little rubber stopper here. You know, water doesn't get in. It's pretty stiff, but apparently a little part of it came off right there, right on the edge. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not doing very well. Okay, right there. Anywho, you can see it. It's kind of missing. But anyway, it still fits and it stops the rain from getting into the feed. But if you don't put it outside, you don't have to worry about that. But it does fit back in the hole nicely. Just manipulate it in there and it'll get in there. But don't make a liar out of me. Okay. So there's the top. It does have the string that it hangs from. And there's the bottom. And, you know, the feed comes out the bottom, sits in the tray. But I like it. It's kind of cute. It reminds me of like a little gnome house or a mushroom. So great if you're going to start setting up a spring decor in your house. And you can put this out and some little birds around it or some greenery, you know, things of that nature. It does measure 9.5 inches tall. So it's a nice size. And let's think spring, even though we haven't even gotten into January yet. So thank God, thank God Dee did not get hit as bad as Buffalo did. And of course, our hearts go out to those who suffered the horrific snowfall up in Buffalo, and many lost their lives, unfortunately, which is super sad. But I was in contact with Dee and I checked in on her to make sure she was okay. And like her video said, it sucked, but she didn't get it as bad as Buffalo, which is good. And I'm glad, Dee. I'm glad you didn't get hit that hard. But yeah, you were in our thoughts, of course. And some people are hunkered down, like Janet from Aunties from Karen. She said her and her husband hunkered down for 48 hours. But the winds, she said she was having 70-mile-an-hour winds, which was crazy. Yeah. And today, right, Dee? Today it was like, I go outside, it's like 60 some odd degrees. I'm like, what? Did I look foolish wearing my big puffer jacket? I guess so. All right, so I don't see any, and I'm glad to see the warm weather. Glad. Yeah, it is unstable, right? So I don't see any interest in this, and we're going to pass. So bird house. And put that to the side. We'll pass on that. Here I have a really pretty piece of glass. I believe, let me see, I'm not sure. I believe it's case glass. It's the aqua, and then it has a clear coating over it. Oh no. Oh, hell no. No, not a scratching post, buddy. No. Sorry, my cat wants to use my rattan. See my rattan chairs? He's using that as a scratching post. I'm not going to have any chairs left. Okay, we're going to start this. Oh. We're going to start this one at, it's very pretty. We're going to start this at 12. And I'm just going to wait. Okay, so this is the glass vase. It's very, very pretty. It doesn't have any chippy doos. I believe this is the, the aqua inside color, and it has the clear glass case on the outside. Here is the bottom. It is not a marked piece, but I just like the, I like the design that's on it. It's kind of like all over the place, you know, as far as design is concerned. You know, it's this big. Very pretty. It has a little step down here. And this measures, wow, it's almost 6, after 6 already. Jeepers creepers. This measures 9 inches in height by 5 inches. 9 inches in height by 5 inches. It's very, very pretty. So it's it kind of looks, I don't know what it looks like. It's just pretty. Just has a very pretty design in it. All right. So I don't see any interest, and we're going to pass along so we can move on to the next item. We'll pass that. 12 for glass. Oh, here comes my hot flash. All right. Okay, the next vase that I have, we're going to start on this one at 12. I'll wait for that to come up. All right, let me measure this for you. This is very pretty. Again, perfect for the springtime. This is 8 inches tall, and it is about 5.5 inches in width. Excuse me. It's a very pretty. Yeah. Yeah. You're talking about the cats, right? Yeah. Unfortunately. I don't even know where he went. I just showed him on camera. I just picked him up and showed him a little while ago, Dee. So this is the this is ceramic. It's a porcelain. Okay, it's got a pretty, pretty butterfly. Absolutely beautiful. There's some nice green colors down here. The other florals that are involved. Oh, the hot flashes? Girl, I don't get them as bad as I used to. I mean, they're kind of lightening up, but geez, when they come, Christ's sake. Ugh. Oh, you too, Kitschy? Oh my God. We were talking about that earlier today in another sale, the hot flashes. And I was like, oh boy. But the memory loss, the short-term memory loss is what's the kicker. You know, so here we go. I'm sorry, guys. And there goes all the makeup. All right. I apologize. Okay, so back to whoo boy. Exactly. And then as soon as your hot flash passes, you get cold because now you're cooling down. So, all right. So this is made by Allintheattictreasures, and it is a very pretty porcelain vase. I forgot how tall it was. And there's the flowers, and there's the tinta. Now it does have it has a, I'm sorry. The glaze on it is light glossy, but the glaze on the other part is like an eggshell. So it's very, very pretty. Will look very pretty in your decor, and you know, bring that out in the spring. Very nice. So I don't see any interest in that, and we will pass it on. So we got floral vase. That's at 12. What else? Okay. I don't even think I'm going to even mess with that. Oh, geez, what did I do? I totally missing. Sorry. I missed the whole pile. Excuse me for a second. All right. Oops. I had some linens. These are a set. Oh, are you coming to visit? Are you coming to visit? We're going to start these at 10. Okay, and these are a linen towels. You get 2, and they are of 2 kittens. They are hand stitched. That's the front. That's the back. And the edges have a very pretty, I'm not going to say that that's tatting. I have a bid from D. Oh, okay, D, thank you. All right. You would like that vase. Very nice. Okay, I will put that in for you. Thank you so much, D. Let me just write that down. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, hey, D. Does this look familiar? I think Alex and Aaron have one like this, don't they? This is Whiskers. This is Whiskers. You see those whiskers? You can play them like strings on a guitar. Ding, 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 ding. Hello, my love. Hello. Say hello. Say hello to the camera. Hello, everybody. Anyway, that's my boo. He likes to hang out with me a lot. He's my lap cat. So back to the linens. Thank you. He won't show his butt. You know, that's Jinx owns that. Binks owns that. So he won't show his butt to y'all. So that is the linen. Now I'll show it up close. So it's like a bar cloth, I guess they call that a bar cloth. But that is the front. That is the back. It has the little crocheted bottom on it. And they are this big. And this is the back. Yep, Banks owns that trademark. Exactly, Kathy. It has the red stripe on the edges. Perfect for that kitchen. Or your bathroom. Or you can lay them over the top of a chair. You know, like so, if you wanted to do something like that. That would look pretty too. Okay, so I don't see any interest in those, so I will put those to the side. Okay, for that one. This one is a, I'm going to say this one, I'm going to keep it up. Yeah, did I put the start in there or did I not? Maybe I didn't. Oh, okay, never mind. So we're going to pass on those. I'll put that in. Okay, so now this one is a start at, I want to say start at 8. Okay, this is a like a card table size. And I'll show you the graphics on it, the stitchery. That is the corner right there. So it looks like it's what it is, it's a water fountain. It's a water fountain. Yeah. It's a water fountain type style bird bath. I cannot see what I'm doing. And it has the 2 butterflies. and the flowers. And I love all this extra work it has in here. Very pretty. And then on the edges, it's all, I don't know, Dee. I mean, is this called tatting? Is that called tatting? Or is that just a very tiny crochet? I don't even know. So all around the edges, it has that. So you have in each corner is that design. So you can see like so. So I'll open it up. And that's the size of it. So it's like a card table size. Yeah, exactly, Larry, right? A lot of work. And this is the edge. This is the edge of the flowers that goes all around the edge. And of course, here's the back. So, you know, it's not machine done. This is all hand done. It just blows my mind. And I don't see any, I mean, I think there's like, I see right here where my finger is, right there, there's a tiny little something, something right there where my finger is poking. But again, oh, we have D in it, 8. I see you, D. Now, again, if you soak this in an OxyClean, it'll get out whatever little stains or age-related edge coloring. Like sometimes, a lot of times you get a yellowing band around the edges if they've been sitting in a closet for a long time. It's just, you know, the dust and whatever's in the air kind of settles in on them. But a good OxyClean will take care of that, and it won't bleach out your colors. So very pretty, $8. And it's super, super detailed. A lot of work went in. So I see D at 8. And okay. So if anybody else is interested, don't be afraid to place your bids or your offers. We have Larry at 10. Thank you, Larry. Did I measure it? No, because I'm a dingbat sometimes. All right, so let me measure. This measures 34 inches across by 17, 14, 34 by 34 square. So I would guess this is going to be a card table size. But really, really pretty. 34 by 34. So I see Larry at 10. If there's any more interest, you just put your offers in. I'm going to start the countdown. All right. So we have going once. Allow for the leg. And we have going twice. And we have last call. Wait for it to hit. There we go. All in, all done. And we have sold. We have sold to Larry. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate you. And thank you, Dee, for your bid. I appreciate you too. This is coming home to you, Larry. Thank you so much. Let me get rid of those. Larry. And for the okay, perfect. I don't know if anybody's interested in this. Maybe not. This is made. Okay, I'm just going to do a straight call on this because I don't know if anybody's interested in this. This is Switzerland. It's maybe a bar cloth style. It might be a towel. It looks like a towel. But anyway, I'm going to do, hi Alice, how are you? Okay. Let me see. I have to, hold on a second. I had these, kitten towels. Hold on a second, sweetie. Let me just check. I'm getting lost in my chat. Okay. Okay, last I have D for the vase, and then I said yes. Okay, I see. Yes. Alice, yes, it's $10, sweetheart. Yep. I do a recap. Larry Riley, please see my message. Invoice me and send to D. Oh, wow. That is so sweet. Jeez. Wow. That is nice. Okay, Larry. Oh, that's very nice of you. That is so sweet. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. Okay, we will do that. We will send this off to D. And Alice, yes, the kitten towels were at 10. I did have an offer of 10. But if you would want them, oh, you're very welcome, Larry. If you're looking to purchase them, we can do that as well. I'm going to send this to D. Okay, let me put that in here. All right. So let me put this over here. All right. So, Miss Alice, you would like to have these for 10? The set of these, sweetheart? And just let me know in the chat, okay? All right. Yes, please. All right. So you did send your information, right, honey? Okay. Okay. It's kitten linen at 10. All right. We will do that. Thank you so much. My linen's in a plastic. Okay, so this towel I have is from Switzerland. I don't think it's ever been laundered. And it has, I'm gonna put this there. I'll get this going here. I'll show you the graphics on it. It says Switzerland right here. And these are the graphics. Okay, I will look for it, okay? And it has cows. Oh, I got them upside down. There's cows on it. Oh, not the easiest to kind of show stuff. There they are. There's the cow and the cow herder. Okay, and there's a dog in there. And this has a, I don't think this is ever laundered. There's the mark. There's the tag inside. Made in Switzerland by Mayer AG. It is pretty long. It has a. It looks like it has this natural. There's like I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's even. Do you see that mark? That line right there. Okay, there seems to be like this natural line in the fabric. Now I don't know if that's a thing, the way it came, or it's just part of the fabric. I don't know. But this says here on it, how Blanken. I'm not even gonna go there. Made in Switzerland. That's all I'm gonna say. And again, it's a tea towel. Okay, and for this tea towel is $6, number one. $6, number one. It's made in Switzerland. Has never been laundered. $6, number one. And I'll put that to this. I'll put that over here. Alice. Okay, thank you so much, sweetheart. I'll put that over there. I have some aprons. I don't know if y'all are interested in some gingham aprons. These are going to start. Let me see here. That's okay. I'll check, Ellis. I'll check my spam anyway. Have you been to Dee's sales? I think I remember seeing your name. I just never have seen you at my sale before. But yeah, I can check back. Okay. So, these are going to start, choice. And we're going to start these at, I'm going to go below what they go for in an antique mall. I've seen them as high as 12 each in antique mall. But yeah, we're going to start at 6, and it's going to be choice. Okay. I think I did see something come through, Alice. It came through quick on my notification. So yeah, it probably came through. No worries. We gotcha. Okay, so what I have here is I have some vintage aprons. Now, these are all handmade. This is a red gingham. These start at $6 choice. It has a little pocket here. And some people use these and they hang them by little tiny, you can buy those in a craft store, the little tiny clothespins, and you can hang them from a, from a bar or whatever, or you string them across, and they use them as like little curtains. So I have the red gingham. Okay, this one with the little pocket. I have another red gingham pattern. I have this one. This one has a lighter background. It has a one little spot right there. Again, handmade. And this does have no rickrack. This is just a regular red gingham. I have I want to say navy blue, but it could be black. Navy blue. And this also has a side little pocket in the front. These are $6 each. And there you go. I have this pretty purple one with the pretty lace and a pocket, and also has some lace. And on the hem, it has some more lace. So yeah, this one's pretty. This one's pretty, and it's a pretty lavender color, like that, pretty lavender color. I have this green one, and this has been embroidered on. And that is this one here. And this is the hem, and it has the hand stitch embroidery. Right, like so. Nice, pretty vintage colors. And this one, I believe, is a blue, or it could be a black. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with gingham. My eyes kind of freak out at the design. So I got this one, and then and this one has pink cross stitch pattern in it. And that is the design. They put the cross stitch embroidery in there. It's very pretty. So these are $6 each if interested. All right. And so I don't see any interest for those, and that's okay. And we'll just get rid of that. All right. So the aprons were 6. Put those over here. Now I have this, but I'm starting this. Okay, I'm starting this a little higher because I did pay up for it. I believe it's a bed throw. It's not meant for a table. It is pretty big. I say it's probably a queen. But I'm going to start this up a little higher, just to warn you guys. We're going to start this at, we're going to start this at 25, which I think is super reasonable compared to what they go for. Now, I did not measure this. I just held it open. But this is what it is. This is all this. There's a lot of it. I'm going to say, let me see if I can do this right. There's 36, 72, and I don't even know. Okay. I should have measured this, but I didn't. But let me see. Okay, here's the front. Here's the top, guys. It's the top. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the top? Yeah, this is the top. So this is the top right here. And there's the side. Okay, so this is going to be harder than I think. All right. This is where it ends, and then this is where it hangs off. Okay. So this is for a bed. So we have across here and across here and then across. Note, I'm thinking this is a twin. This is not going to be a queen. No. I think this probably is a twin and then it hangs off. I mean, but then if you don't want it to hang off on the sides, you can just make it a queen. So this is what it is. And it goes down. And it's pretty lengthy. And it goes down and then it curves. It curves at the bottom, guys. It curves at the bottom. So this is not a tablecloth. This is meant for your bed. Or you can throw it over a sofa. And it would be very pretty. I mean, if you want to throw it on your kitchen, your dining room table, you can. But because it doesn't have a straight bottom, and that it is curved on the end, that tells me that this is made for a bed. But this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, there are a lot of work went into this. Heaps of work. This is not machine made. This is all handmade, hand crocheted. So it is absolutely stunning. I mean, I can't say. And it is a nice creamy white color. Very pretty. So we have an opening offer. And we're starting this off at $25. And I could have measured it, but I did not. That would be a good thing to measure it. From end to end. All right, let me fold this in half and then I can do the math. And I don't see any holes, any rips, any tears, no nothing. So, okay, so let me double this up. So I want to do it by 4 measure and then times it by 4. Okay, guys. Thanks for being so patient. I appreciate you. $20. So I have an 80-inch. It's 80-inch. So I folded it 4 times, and from this end to this corner here is 20 inches. So by the time you open everything up, it's going to be 80 inches across. Like I said, I'm assuming that's like a twin. But you could put it on a queen. It's just that it won't hang over the edge as much. So, yeah. Very, very pretty. And like I said, if you wanted to, if you wanted to throw this over your couch or drape this over your couch, it would be absolutely beautiful. Yeah, no problem, Sheila. It is very pretty and pricey. And pricey. So I have that, and I will fold that back up so my cats don't think that it's something that they can play with. Okay, so very, very, very pretty. All right, so that's what I have. I don't have too much more. I have a few other pieces. This is I'm going to do a straight claim on this. This is just a pretty. Hi, Johnny. Hello. Nice for you to pop in. How are you, honey? This is just a pretty decorative plate. It is dishwasher and microwavable, but very pretty for the spring. Okay, you can always use it for a bottom of if you make those 3-tier plates, or just as a decor in your kitchen, or just throw a sandwich on it. But it's very, very pretty. And this is a straight claim. And this is $5 for this plate. And it's number 2 for $5. Okay, bye Dee. Thanks for coming. So number 2 for $5. That's for that plate there. This is a butterfly trinket made by Lennox. It needs one small, one of those little rubber things that you could pop these off and get, you know, what are they called? You just get replacements. But this is the butterfly trinket. It's made by Lennox. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And this is a straight claim. And this is number 3. And it is $10, number 3. $10, number 3. Okay, for that. And it's called Butterfly Meadow, and it's 7 inches. Okay. I'm not going to do the books because I ran too long, so I'll save the books for another time. So I'm going to do a speed round, guys. I am kind of over on my time. So, oh, meow. I'm going to do a speed round now. So, if you like anything, get your offers in. And we'll, oh, darn it. I forgot my last piece. Damn, my shells were sitting in it. Isn't that something? This is a very pretty ice blue Fenton little bonbon dish. It is that big. This is my last offer up, guys. This is made by Fenton, and it is a little bonbon dish. For the life of me, I can't remember. I think it's called the Princess Design. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's it. I think Dee might know better than me. So that is that pretty piece. There's no cracks, no chips, no nothing. It is this big. So quickly it measures, and this is starting out. This is 6 inches from edge to edge with the handles, and about 4.5 inches without the handles. And we're going to start this off at, we're going to start this off at 10. Okay, Dee, thanks for coming. Have a good night, sweetheart. Okay, so this is the Fenton bonbon dish. Very pretty, has that ice blue color, that perfect color for that winter decor right now. People getting away from the Christmas, going for their ice blues, their silvers, the frosted greenery, and putting that out. So we have a starting at $10. It's very pretty. I love that little star and a moon. It kind of looks like a star and moon, but I think it's called a princess. Very pretty. So I don't see any interest, and we will pass. Okay. And the Fenton was 10. Okay. So we have, we're up to the speed round now. So we're going to do this pretty quick, guys. Thank you all for being so patient and hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I'm not even in live chat. I'm not even in there. Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm so thirsty. Okay. So starting from, I'm going to go back to the beginning. For those of you who got in here later, I'll start with the items I start with first. And I'll show these to you on a tray so you can see them better. Hopefully I won't drop them. It's a set of, oh, sorry for that, guys. Sorry. It's a set of 5 shells. Okay. We were doing an offer at starting at $10. These are the 5 shells. They're very pretty very pretty mother of pearl. Like so. Very pretty. They are both sides. They're hollow in the middle. They're from the Philippines. They're absolutely gorgeous in color. Oh, I'm so sorry if you're wearing earphones right now. I didn't mean to drop it like that. Okay, very pretty pearlescent. They range from 3.5 inches down to 2.5 inches, and you do get 5. You get 5 of these, and the price is $10. Very pretty. Okay, so we'll pass on those. I just showed you the blue Fenton bonbon. Oh, the blue Fenton bonbon. So I'm going to put those in there. All right. I'm going to show you the blue frosted bird. This is made in Taiwan. And let me get rid of that. Okay, so speed round. Okay, so everybody knows. Speed round. Okay, we have this frosted bird. He's kind of chunky. He's a little round. Oh, thanks, Sheila. Yeah, don't forget, guys, thumbs up, okay? He's a chunky one. It's a pretty blue bird. He's about 2.5 inches or 3 inches in height. He's about that big. He's a nice size. That is the bottom. Made in Taiwan. Very pretty. And he was $8 for the bluebird. We had an offer of $8 for the bluebird. The string sets were choice at $10 a piece. So we have the antique. They're almost antique. They're 1920s into 1930s. This is the later box. So this is the soft box. And here I have one here and one here. This is a choice, $10 each. And inside the box has the ephemera packages. You get 5 strings. These are in original packaging. You get 5 of these in the box. Each one of these comes in their original tissue paper. Right here, the blue diamond strings. Love the ephemera. Okay, Larry, I see you for the bluebird. Thank you so much. So you get 5 of these in each box, and they're a different cord level. But I love the ephemera on them. And like I said earlier, I've seen just one package on eBay listed at $10. So if you're a reseller, you can do a good flip on this. And people love the music in the music field. They love the older ephemera as well. So you see the box has like that fake or the faux, alligator kind of look. Yeah, you know that that's an older box. So you have this one and this one as well. Oops, with the 5. Hi, Linda, you're back. So we have these. I love the graphics. And again, these all have their own tissue paper. Right, like that. And these are guitar strings, guys. So for the music collector, that type of person, again, super cool. Super cool. So we have that one, and then these. This one is the last one. This is more of a paper box. This is a later year, but these are pretty cool. I love these the most because they have, they're black and they're completely sealed. Except this one punched out through the paper, but you get 5 of them in a box as well. These are not reproductions, guys. This is a real deal. These are from the 1930s. So you can screenshot it and do your research if you want to Google it. Okay, so $10 a piece per box choice. And like I said, there's 5 in each one. Okay. So we have those. Good. Larry is the bluebird. $80. Okay, Larry. Let me put you over here. All right. Okay, and that one sold. The strings. The picture, I was asking $10 for the handmade picture. It's about 10 inches tall. No, 9 inches tall. This is all handmade ceramic. Nice thick handle here. No chips, no cracks, no damage. Very pretty. And I was asking $10 for the picture. The soapstone dancing dolphins. And I'll pop a tea light in there. And this one was, okay, hold on. The dolphins. This was at $12 for the dancing soapstone dolphins. Tea light holder. Very pretty. I have, oops, I know, guys, you're hungry. I have the marble, the bird on marble base, and this was at $10. Very elegant piece. I love this, the detail in here. And this is it's a composite, and it has a marble base. Right, like that. Hold on a second. Let me see what that bottom says. Made in Italy. Made in Italy. A lot of their pieces that they do are it's a marble resin composite that they mix, and then they make molds and sculptures out of them. And it's made to look like ivory, but it's not ivory. But I love the way that bird sits like that, cleaning its flumes. Very pretty. And this one was $10. This one is $10. The trinket. The trinket is hand painted, and this was at $8. It's very pretty, very shabby chic rose, Victorian style. Very pretty little trinket dish or soap dish. Keychain, keys, change, whatever. Okay, and this was at $8. Yay, we're happy to have you back, Linda. Okay, that was $8. The plates, and these were $12 a piece. And these are made by Royal Windsor. Blue Bonnet is this one is called, and this one is called Buttercup. And they're flowers, wildflowers of the South, and they're original paintings from Ralph Mark. Okay, and these were, I was asking $12 each. They are a low number in the series. They're 5,800 out of 19,500. So this one is the first one, and this one is the buttercup flower with the butterfly and the hawk. That is this one. And there is the back. This is number 12 in a series of 12. And this one is called Blue Bonnet and has the robin and the blue bonnet flower. Gold edge around, no damage. The back, this is number 6 in the series of 12. Very pretty for your plate wall. They were $12 a piece. Perfect for your spring plate wall. I had those. I had the wooden type jewelry box. I don't know. I don't think this is wood really. I think this is like a something to make it look like it's wood, but it's very pretty. It has a picture opening in the front. I love the edges. It has a framework edge around the edge here, and you open it up. You have the black felted inside with the see-through for the mechanism. Here is where you pull these tabs and put a picture. So you can put like a vintage postcard if you'd like. It has the little feet on the bottom, the wind up, and it's Louis Armstrong that sings, what the heck did he sing? Oh, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world, Louis Armstrong. Very, very pretty. Could be male, female. Okay, so the jewelry box was 12. This brass canister or vase, floor vase, here's the inside. This was at 12. Has a pretty rope detail on it. It does have one like a divot in the back right here. Very pretty for the boho decor. This was at 12. Oh, I'm sorry. This was at 15. My apologies. This is at 15. We had the shells. These were $5 a piece. It's the pretty light colored with the pink. And this is the zebra stripe, the type one. These are at $5 each. Okay, and if you're watching on a replay and there's something you're interested in, please email me. Okay, just send me an email, and my email is in my description. So it is also pinned at the top of the comments. So I'll be glad to talk to you if you're interested in anything. Hi, Julia. Oh, hello. Thanks for popping in, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Oh, that's good. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. She did talk about it on her show. I saw it sitting behind her. And Alice, I see you for the zebra stripe. Yes, ma'am. And I just show it to you closer. It's very pretty. Okay, Miss Alice, I have you for that, sweetheart. Yeah, she was very surprised and she loved it. And you knew she would. You knew she would. It was right up her alley. And that's why I said I thought of her immediately when I showed it. So, yeah. And I'm glad, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate your positive input on that as well. It means a lot to me when people come back and they openly say things like that in the chat. So much. Thank you. All right, Alice, you got the shell, honey. Okay. What am I up to? What am I up to? Oh, okay. Got those. The tea light. Where's the tea light? Oh, tea light. Huh. Oh, I got it. All right. The slide glass tea light in a handkerchief pattern. Oh, my lips just went so dry on me. Maybe that's why Trisha's like, get the chapstick out. Okay, so that is the slag glass handkerchief style tea light in the glass. Very, very pretty. I saw somebody had a listing for this and they said it was like 60s, 70s. I'm not sure about 60s, but I would say 70s into 80s, definitely. But yeah, very, very pretty. Very nice. And that's what it looks like. And this is, there's the back stamp. This is made by Candlestock in Woodstock, New York. That's what the back stamp says. Candlestock by Woodstock. And we were asking $12 for that one. All right, so put that to the side. Okay, the okay, the birdhouse. I forgot my own writing. The birdhouse. Okay, here the ceramic birdhouse. Kind of looks like a little gnome house. The ceramic birdhouse was $10, and you get ready for the spring. I don't know who made. It just says made in Korea. So it's indoor, outdoor. It has the weeping holes for the water to flow out. This is where you put the bird feed in. Okay, so we have that. Oh, you're welcome, Alice, honey. Thank you so much. Alice, have you been to my sales before, or did somebody send you over or recommend my channel? I'm just curious because I've seen quite a couple of new people in here today. So it's just, if another reseller sent you over, whatever, I'd like to thank them. Okay, so this is $10, and we don't have that one. All right, we can bring that back more in the springtime. A birdhouse. And the glass vase we have with the abstract design. I was asking $12 for that. It's so pretty. Oh, okay. That was probably Sabrina and that was probably one of Sabrina's sales or Leanne's sales, so Crafty Kitty. Or Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. I was in, yeah, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I think I was with I was either in Simon Says Let's Make a Deal with Sabrina, and it was probably Real Housewives. I think that might have been 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah. So, but thank you. Thank you for coming to my channel. I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is kind of like a I would say a very, very light robin's egg blue. It has abstract colors in it, in the design of the glass vase. It's very pretty, doesn't have any, it doesn't have any damage at all. So it's more of a lighter blue in there, and then it has the clear casing over it with the clear footing. Okay. All right, so for this, the glass vase was $12. And I don't see any interest, so we'll pass on that one. And then the floral vase. Floral vase. I'm not seeing it. Okay, we did the aprons for $6, the Fenton thing for that, the kitten towels are sold. The floral vase is sold. Okay, for 2D. We had these 2 trays here. These are from the 1930s. They are, I believe they're asparagus trays, asparagus dishes or bread dishes, hand painted in Japan. I don't remember what I was offering on these. I forgot to write it down, but that is the back stamp. I believe trinket to plates. Wow, I didn't write it down. Jeez. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with $8 a piece on these. Your choice. They're 1930s. There's that beautiful green color, very kitschy, and again, perfect for asparagus or a bread tray or whatever you would like to use it for. And I have 2 of them, so your choice. It would be $8 each. $8 each. Oops. What else did I do? Okay. So the last one of the last things I showed was this. I believe it's a twin size. This was a starting offer at $25, and this is all hand crocheted. And I believe it's at 70 inches across, and it's probably 100 and some odd inches long because it's the length of a bed. But there's no holes, no nothing. Absolutely gorgeous, all handmade. I was starting this at $25. Well worth the money, folks. A lot of work went into that. Okay, absolutely beautiful. It's more of a bed throw, but you could throw it over the couch as well. So that was at $25. That I'm not even gonna bother with. And the vintage, these were $6 a piece. These were aprons. Okay, so we had 2 reds, and we have a black or a blue, a lavender, and a green, and another blue with pink stitching. Okay, so those are the things that we had left. And oops, and that is all for today, guys. That is my sale. And thank you so much, everybody, for coming. You can, what is it, 7 o'clock? Oh, Trisha is on with Sandy and Otto. Please pop on over to her channel. They're doing with special, I want to say guest, but she's always there every Friday night, is Miss Sue Spezio. Always a fantastic show to watch. Thank you for, oh, darn it, I forgot to. You know what? Watch it in the replay. I forgot to mention them. There's the little animal napkin holders. I forgot to mention these. And you can see more detail. And then they're right in front of me. And then these two wooden, love the frames, the two wooden pictures. And I don't remember what I was asking on those either, but I think they were $6 each. But the frame alone is great. Yeah, so if you watch the replay, you can catch how much these were at the beginning of the show, so you can catch how much they were. I forgot to write them down. But yeah, go watch Sandy and Otto. Picture tells the story. They got Aaron Proctor on there. You have Suspizio, and of course it is Trisha, Sandy and Otto's channel. Go check them out. There's some other resellers on doing their shows as well. I think Sabrina's on. She was having a special guest on with her. I want to say Danny Vintage, something of that sort. But yeah, go check her out. We're jumping over to Trisha, and don't forget to pop in on Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. That is Sabrina's channel. Super nice lady. She has some really good guests. She's also invited me on her show, so go check her out. Yeah, please support other channels. Show them some love. Be kind in the chats. And I will be here next Friday. And I will do my best to, I'm just finishing up invoicing and packing up from last week. So this week I have some new orders to go out. So you should be getting your invoices during the week at some point. So again, thank you all so very much to all of you. Julia, thank you so much for popping in again. I surely appreciate it. And thank you all for your support and your purchases. And to my son, Doug, I love you heaps. I will talk to you. I'll talk to you soon. And to everybody, Happy New Year. 2023 is going to be epic. Okay, so positive thoughts and love to everybody. Be kind, be courteous, and with that, I will see you next Friday, guys. All right, love to all. Thank you so much. Bye now.